would you recommend?
Uh, okay, I'm probably going to give you two
Okay,
because
perfect.
in our place now, if you know that I only want to work with buyers, then just focus on that. If you're a typical realtor and you want to work with both sides, then you want to. So the easiest side to start with is the buyers, and we already know that a majority of buyers want new construction, but they don't come in and say, "Oh, Jason, can you get me into a new construction home?" Most of the time, especially if they don't know that you want to do new construction. And in fact, when I started, I had a lot of buyers that were like, "You're the first realtor that's ever offered to help us with it." I was like, "Oh no, 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 no."
Yep.
Most realtors don't want to deal with it. So the first thing is recognize that a lot of the buyers that you already have coming in may be new construction buyers, but they haven't come out in the call, come out in the open on it. And so you need to ask them, and I take them through just four questions, and after I've qualified the buyer, and they say, "I want a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2.5 car garage, blah blah blah. I got this much money," and they're approved or not approved. Then I take them through a series of couple of questions. "Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, let me ask you something. Have you ever considered new?" Shut up. Watch how many of them go. They look at each other and they go, "Well, yeah, actually, we've been talking about that for about 10 years." And so you're going to right away find new construction buyers in the people that you've already got just by taking them through a series of four questions. Second thing is, if you want to start working on the buyer side, start figuring out how to do new construction open houses. This is very, very simple. If you do open houses, stop doing pre-solds and or pre-owned homes and start doing new construction open houses. That's a whole other conversation because there's different ways of doing it, even if you don't have a listing. But pretty quickly, you're going to begin to identify that a new construction buyer is fundamentally different than a used home buyer. They
Yep.
think about the process differently, and they want to, and there's unique characteristics to a new construction buyer, but you're going to build a portfolio of 10 or 20 or 30 people that want to build a house, buy a new home.
Right.
So that's the one side. On the other side, it's start to identify, who I think start with the small and mid-sized builders